Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle or the Exploracle for short. If you're new here, what I usually do is I show you a deck, or in this case, decks from my personal collection, and I just flip through all of the cards, talk about the cardstock, the guidebook, just so you would have an idea of what the deck is like. So today we will be taking a look at these two decks, and they are both from the same creator by Alexandria Huntington or Xia Hunt. And this is the original deck, or her first deck, the Children of Litha. And this is the new one that I got from Kickstarter, which is the Children of Ostara. So I wanted to show you a side-by-side of these decks, just in case you don't have both, or you're thinking of which particular version to get. Or if you already have the Children of Litha, do you still need the Children of Ostara? Of course, these are just my thoughts, but in case you were looking for a video that shows all of the cards for both decks, this is the video to watch. Alright, so let's start with removing them from their pouches. So they both have this velvet pouch, really well made, really beautiful. It's soft to touch. I have washed both of these and they have held up well. Alright, so these are the two boxes and they are similar. Opens up with a magnetic clasp, and if you read here, oh sorry, my light is not that good. You can pause if you want to read this at the side of the box, and here it is at the side for the Children of Ostara. Now I do like how Xia Hunt writes. That's one of the reasons why I'm drawn to her work. I have both of these decks. I have the nameless one, so I do like how she writes, or in general I like the decks that she creates, even though I don't use them much, as you know, because of my schedule and everything that goes on. I really do like supporting her. So this is the table of contents for the Children of Litha, and this one is for the Children of Ostara. Hold on, let me try and fix my light. Okay, so I'm not sure if that will actually be any better. But let's take a look at the guidebook. So you have your, this is for the Children of Ostara. You have your elemental correspondences. You have family dynamics, tarot spreads. Then you have here your spreads for the Children of Ostara. And then, I think, yes, after the spreads, you go on into the meanings of the cards. So, there is a poem, and then you have here the meaning. Then, the associated flower, upright and reverse keywords. And just to compare with the Children of Litha, so same thing, you have the family dynamics, which are the courts. And then you have your spreads. And then you go into the deck. Again, there's a poem, the meaning, upright and reverse keywords, and pretty much goes all the way to the end. Similar, even for the minors. And yeah, so it's a pretty good guidebook for both. Let's not focus on that much. Let's focus on the flip through or the side by side of the cards, because I think that is pretty much what you would be more interested in. Oh, by the way, on the inside, or for each deck, you would have a sticker as well as a certificate of authenticity. I just keep mine inside the box. You also have the same for the Children of Ostara. So sticker and the certificate of authenticity. So let me just put these boxes to the side. Oh. And then let's talk about the cardstock real quick. They are both rose petal finish. This is not my favorite cardstock, but I would have to say this is a pretty good rose petal. It's not super sticky, so I don't really mind them. Now, the backs are more or less the same. I think there's just a tiny bit difference in the coloration. I'm not sure if you can see, my light is not, but it's really almost identical. It is reversible and pretty much the same aesthetic for the cards. They're like in this border, in this frame, which I really like. So again, the Children of Litha is more for the creatures, and the Children of Ostara is more for the plants. So that is the primary difference, and I'll zoom in so you can take a closer look at the cards and decide for yourself which one you prefer. All right. So let's take a look at all of the cards. Again, the one on the left is the Children of Litha, and the one on the right is the Children of Ostara. So the cards are a little bit sticky on the Ostara deck because I haven't used this. Hold on, let me just... Okay. So here is the Magician, side by side. The High Priestess. As always, feel free to slow down, speed up, or pause if you want to take a closer look at the cards. The colors are the same. They're bright and beautiful against that dark background. I love her art style. This is the Empress. I honestly love both. But yeah, I'll let you know which one I kind of prefer. This is the Emperor. So for me, I prefer the one for Litha. The Hierophant. I think this time I like the one for Ostara. The Lovers. Both beautiful. I can't decide, but I think it's because I've had the Litha longer and I've looked through it more. I do feel a little bit more attached to it at the moment. Chariot. Yeah, I still kind of prefer the Litha deck. Ooh, Strength. Now for Strength, I like them both, but I think, I don't know, I still feel a little bit more drawn to the Litha deck at this point. But this Hermit card I do really like. Wheel of Fortune. I like the colors in this one more. Justice. Also the colors on the Ostara one more. The Hangman. Okay, so now I'm preferring the Litha cards. But they're both really beautiful, right? Death. Oh, I like them both. Can't decide. But what do you guys think? What are your favorite cards in the deck? Temperance. The Devil. I love the colors here. Let me just take a closer look. Her art is so intricate that I think you really do have to spend time to look into the details. The Tower. The Star. So hard to pick. The Moon. The Sun. I like this. Judgment. I think I have to do this on my own or just rewatch my video and decide, because at first glance it's really hard to pick. I was actually planning to do this ahead of time, flip through both decks, but I have been really busy the past few days, so this is going to be something that we do together, okay? So I've also arranged this deck to match the suits here. So the first suit is the Ace of Cups, or the Cup suit. Two of Cups. I really love this one, even though it's a little bit more I would say pippish, because it's mostly just the flowers and the symbols, but sometimes I do really like that, just it's the scenery. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. And the colors are really beautiful. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. And you have the Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Now I like both because I don't like the traditional Ten of Cups card, so anything that's a bit different from that, I do appreciate. Page. Knight. Queen of Cups. And King. Beautiful. Then the Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Oh, why do I have... Oh yeah, I thought it was swords. It's actually a fence. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Six. Seven of Pentacles. Oops. Right. So this is why I don't really particularly like rose petal cardstock. Yeah, but it does feel really nice to handle. Just, you know, sticks together. Eight of Pentacles. And you have the 9. And the 10. Then you have the Page, which is really pretty. It's like Merida from Brave. Knight. Queen of Pentacles. Love her. King of Pentacles. So you can see there's really some similarity in the art style. I do plan to collect all of her decks, so that's why I am supporting her in this. But I don't really think that you would need both. Two of Swords. But of course, if you're drawn to it, check out her website. I will be putting those links down below. She does have a sale almost every month or so, every 2 months, so watch out for that. You can get the decks at a discount. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. 10. And then you go into the Page. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. And now moving on to our last suit, the Suit of Wands, our fire element. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Now, as I mentioned, the backs are actually the same. So you could actually mix and match if you prefer one card over each deck. So that's another way. But I probably won't be doing that because I would really want to know which deck the card came from. But it is, I mean, if it's more creatures, then it would be the Litha. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't mix cards like that. Hold on. Okay. Then you have here the 4. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. of Wands, Nine of Wands, and 10. Then you have the Page, the Knight, Queen, and the King. Alright, so I zoomed out and let's just focus on shuffling the Children of Ostara. So, pretty much the same as the Children of Litha. Now, this is a new deck, so that's why it's still sticking together. But I don't really have issues shuffling this deck, shuffling this deck. The cardstock is really good quality, rose petal finish, but yeah, so just new, and you can see that it still does clump together, but I think that that will work itself out the more you use this deck. So it's not an annoying, well, it's not too annoying for a rose petal finish deck. I do still prefer linen, but I do understand why, you know, rose petal feels really luxe. So I think that's why it's a preference for creators and some readers as well, because it really feels good on the hand. Alright, so let's read or do a sample reading for the Hierophant. And it says, the Hierophant. So again, there's a poem. Wise as sage, healing herb, a humble but magical spice. Teach your supplicants how to live, to find virtue in curbing vice. Plentiful, potent, ancient plant, your salve soothes outside and within. Through the epochs and the ages, your leaves aid mankind and his kin. Teach us how to wield our skills, how to love and to rightly see. Teach the tongues that savor you, to speak not for I, but for we. The Hierophant serves as a sage and wise counsel. His traditional viewpoint enables the unity, stability, and conformity to which society can tether, so that we may all grow straight and true. However, his shadow self leads us towards an over-adherence to dogmatic systems, values, or institutions that ultimately suffocate new growth. Sage is said to bestow wisdom, longevity, good health, and guard against malefic spirits and psychic attack, in addition to being a common culinary seasoning. Sage has many healing and antibacterial properties. Sage therefore protects our physical body as well as our spirit against corruption. As an ancient Roman medical text once said, why should a man die when sage grows in his garden? So, you also have the meaning of the herb or the plant. Sage meaning is purification, wisdom, inner peace, reflection, and domestic virtue. The upright keywords are rooted tradition, conformity, organized religion, community, social wisdom, and reversed is nonconformity, suppressed individuality, and restricted growth. Let me take a quick look at the guidebook for the Children of Litha. Just let's see if there's some similarities to, let's say, the meanings, because I mean, it should have the same meaning, right? Okay, so I think you do have. It's different. So I'll show you here. It's different, but pretty much also tells you the same keywords, but there's a different take because it's talking about or describing the card in this in the deck. So I think that it is different enough if you want to get both. But if you are drawn, or if you don't really have plans of collecting and you're just drawn to a particular or to her style and just want to basically have to support her, to have a copy of this particular art style, then you probably can get away with just picking one that resonates with you more. Now, I've already started collecting this series, so I think I will continue because, again, I do love supporting her. I do like her decks. So once I do have her other decks, once she has created her other decks, I will be doing a flip through of those as well. So that has been the side-by-side flip through of the Children of Litha and the Children of Ostara by Xia Hunt. Hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. See you again next time. Bye!